There are conversations that shape how we live, conversations that help us navigate challenges of life, conversations that bring out the best in us. This is where we gather to help each other find the way and unleash our potential. Welcome to the Benjamin Zulu Globe.
Psychologist, relationship coach, the one, the only Benjamin Zulu himself.
Once again, welcome to Benjamin Zulu Global Show. My name is Sylvia Kiremi. I believe you're having a good time from where you're watching us from, and you're ready to learn, because today is all about nuggets of wisdom when it comes to success and wealth and finances. And I want to read something little here before I introduce the topic. And this line says, if you delay stepping into your true path, the demand of life will catch up to you, locking you into a cycle of mere survival. Now, this takes me to the topic that we are discussing today about the best paying skills and how to get them.
Yes, and why I talk about the best paying, because we are trying to find the quickest route to financial independence. Route to financial independence.
Yes.
Now, I want you to understand the following. If you can know what the world wants and how to give it to them, then they'll give you what you want.
Yeah.
You'll be needed when you have what is needed. You'll be paid when you have what is paying.
Yes.
You'll be given money when you help your bosses make money. This market is not personal.
Yeah.
It's financial. It's results driven. This is not emotional. This is financial. Just understand that the people who are hiring you are trying to solve problems. The one who can help them solve the problems best, they'll be paid the way they want. You must know how to bargain, because sometimes people can realize your value, but you don't know how to sell yourself.
Yes.
That's why footballers always have a coach. I don't know why we don't understand that. All athletes have coaches, and we know they need a coach to bargain better, to have better deals, to have better contract, to survey for the better place to play. But when you go to the market, you don't know about coach. You just go individually. I applied for this job, I went for the interview. Who is your coach? The one simple trick to win in the game of life is to borrow from athletics and games. Always have a coach who can talk on your behalf, who can give you insight on what is going on. So you don't have to carry the coach the way they usually carry them, one coach, one player. No, you don't have to do that. Yeah. But you should have a coach who you reference when you're doing major moves. I have one guy who has been operating rightly in the US, and whenever he's about to make major moves, he comes all the way, we sit, we talk. Because he's doing major million moves. So you take a year or two, when he's making moves, we come discuss them, we plan, we plot. Then he goes, executes, we do feedback. Because he's in the West and the coaches are common there, it's easy for him to understand it. That word, because we overlook the resource of having a person to help you think.
Yeah.
If today you hear that your favorite athlete is losing games because they fired their coach, you say, how foolish can you be? Surely, you need somebody to keep you in your training regime. You need somebody to make sure you're eating right, you're working at the right time. What did you do? What about you? What about you? That person is just doing their career like you. No, you see, I'm just an accountant, I'm just a show horse. I may not me. These are the same games you're playing to win. So if you want to win, stop bargaining. Make sure part of your budget goes to coaching. That's how you plow back the profits to increase the outcome.
Yes.
Many people don't know how to plow back. They don't have a budget for that. All the money goes out. So the cow that they're milking goes hungry, emaciated. So years go, you're being paid the same, and you're complaining, why am I so stuck? You don't feed the cow. You are the cow. People know in theory, you should be your best investment. But there's nothing like investing financially. And they write that status. Best investment, they type it on a quote. But they don't do it.
Yes.
Don't pass another year without thinking of a coach. Don't pass another season of competitions in the market. Cutthroat competition. You're attending interviews, and you did not pass by a coach to discuss your emotional, what is going on, what your worst fear, what are your chances, what you stand best to.
Yeah.
And when you marry a potential coach, somebody who you can discuss the same level of discussions.
Yes.
Don't marry a person you have to hide from. Because marriage sometimes substitutes so many things you used to need.
True.
You don't stop seeing counselor because you're married, but many of the discussions around your life should be with your partner, and they should be profitable. It's your partner who tells you, I think such and such a coach can help you. Okay, so today we're discussing the skills, the skills that are best paying in the world. I just want to tell you two of them. That it's not the president of the company, it's not the CEO. Actually, the best paid in most companies is not the president. It's not the CEO. It's usually two people.
Okay.
You don't have to become the second one, but you do have to become the first one. The salesperson and the shareholder usually carry the lion's share. All the money goes to salespeople and the shareholder. Then the rest can share the remainder. So the shareholder waits at the end.
Yeah.
What do we bring? They just carry home. So let's not talk about the shareholder because we shall discuss investing later. Investing is that apex activity. Apex is when you climb. Today we are discussing grassroots skills. The ones who start with the money. Investment requires money first. For you to hold shares, you need first. It's an apex. It's at the top. You climb.
Yes.
But I want to show you where you start when you don't have the money. The first best paying skills is the salesperson. But now people think sales is about, you've heard of that fame. Sell me this pen. You keep seeing it on social media.
Yes.
That's the wrong question. I can never tell you to sell me this glass because the agenda to sell should not start with the salesperson.
Okay.
The agenda to sell starts with the buyer. You don't sell me what I don't need.
Yes.
People think sales are so hard because they think they're convincing people to buy something they were not thinking about. That's why you are selling. Experience is always horrible.
Okay.
You think it's to introduce an idea to people and then make them buy.
Yeah.
The way you see hawkers pestering you
Yes.
with something you're not thinking about.
Yes.
That's not sales. It has been sold in such a reverse way. Many of us just avoid it. No. Selling is looking for a person who needs what you sell. And then helping them fix budget and specifics to their need. When you do your sales work well, people don't feel sold anything. They feel assisted by an expert.
Oh, yes. True.
Remember that hardware you keep stopping over? Because there's a person there who knows those things a lot.
Yeah.
And their interest is to help you fix the problem. It's not to sell you what is on their stock. Sometimes the person you trust tells you what you need and is not in their stock. They tell you where you can get it.
Yeah.
So you feel they're out to help you fix the problem. Sometimes you don't even know the product you need. You just tell them, one of my glass panes here is leaking water. How do you seal these things? Oh, there's a product here called this and that, but that will make it look ugly. Let me get you another one. There's a newer one that is easier to apply. I'll send somebody to apply that. Then they just send you a small budget at the end of the day. You pay mindless. You don't even think about it.
Yeah.
What operated there? An expert who you told the problem you have. You did not feel sold anything, did you?
No.
When you sell right, people don't feel sold. They feel assisted to solve a problem. So can you redefine your idea of sales? So a research in Harvard, quoted by Brian Tracy, said it has shown that in the 21st century, all selling, 100% of selling, will be relationship selling.
Relationship selling.
Yes.
Okay.
People will only buy from people they relate with.
Oh, yeah. True.
Previously, billboards, announcements, what used to tell, oh, this company is big, is selling this. Have you noticed the language they have changed?
Yeah.
I saw this company, mobile loans. They usually pick the current trend of language.
Yes.
And then they say, tutachorea, we'll keep your information secret. They appeal to trust, to relationship. You trust us. Leave that to us.
Yes.
Leave that to me. Banks have relationship officer.
Yeah.
Banks have bulk. So there's a place if you're carrying a lot of money. I don't know how much is a lot of money, but you can get an exclusive service. You are a large scale customer. They don't want to keep you waiting when you're carrying loads of money.
Yeah. Like other customers.
Also, banks are moving from the banking hall to people's homes. You know, they can come to your office nowadays.
Yes.
Open accounts there.
True.
Transact things there.
Yes, they're doing that.
Even hospitals now, there's an expert for collecting samples where you are. I don't know. Previously, come to our hospital, we collect something. They're sending somebody to collect.
Yeah.
Very smoothly. Why are they moving that way? Relationship. Relationship.
Okay.
When they know if they get you to trust them, that they can always sort you out, they can come where you are, you will leave that issue of your health life to them.
You will not trust anyone else.
Yes.
Actually, you don't have time to look for someone else.
Exactly. You buy insurances not from the cheapest seller, but from the one you trust, the one you have the strongest relationship.
True.
How do you build a relationship then? You build a relationship by simply moving from pushing a product to understanding the problem. The naive salesperson pushes a product.
Yes.
The experienced, understanding salesperson understands the product. The problem.
The problem.
Customers come to you because of problems, not
Yes.
products.
Yes.
Remember that. Customers don't care about your
problem.
products. Eh?
Yeah.
They have a leaking roof. You may have 10 products. They don't even have the names.
True.
So, when they say, I have this, pay keen attention. Try to get a mental picture. If they have a photo, oh, yeah, it is leaking. And have you seen some flood? Does it? Oh, it drips, sometimes it disappears. Okay, could be from the top, could be some. It's not always a hole. Then you tell them how those things happen.
Yeah.
It can be somebody punched a hole, one of the nails is leaking, or just the sheets and they're not lying on each other together. Do you mind if I send somebody quickly? Just take a look. And somebody takes a look and they tell you, there's no problem here. It was just, you don't, if they're not obsessed on selling you,
Yeah.
but they fix a problem. You find yourself either feeling indebted
Yeah.
to tip them or to buy other things.
To go back again. That's true.
Why did you buy like that? They were not obsessed on selling. They were obsessed on your problem.
Yeah.
My friend, if you learn this, I know you're about to tell me, but I don't have a goal of being a salesperson by profession. Let me tell you, all entrepreneurship, all jobs, all involves selling something, an idea, a solution. Yeah. Can be indirect, can be selling an opinion. When you want to convince people and you first understand their perspective well, they readily buy your opinion faster than you don't listen, just wait for your turn to talk. You know, some people don't listen. Just waiting for you to keep quiet so they can talk.
Yes.
This is a persuasion genius. You persuade when you don't try to persuade. You try to understand the person. It is what is used in criminal system, in interrogating hardcore criminals.
Yeah.
They just use empathy to understand the person's perspective, as twisted as it is. If you read Dale Carnegie, How to Win Friends and Influence People, that's a running thing. There's one guy who said he tried to sell, to get a deal to supply oil to the city from that governor for so long, booking appointments, not available, until he read Dale Carnegie.
Yeah.
And if you also read Mastery, the one you're holding,
Yes.
those are the principles I taught, principles of personal success. One principle there, and I had seen it the first with Dale Carnegie, was if you get out of yourself, keep what you want at the back of your mind. You're not forgetting your goal,
Yes.
but keep it at the back of your mind. But remind yourself, other people have no business at all to care for what you want.
Yeah.
So he researched about the governor, and realized the governor had a son, and the son liked collecting stamps. So he went around collecting stamps and said he has some stamps to give the governor for his son. He was given immediate admission. And he took the stamps without too much agenda and pushing.
Yeah.
So the governor got excited to tell him how the son has been winning. They used to have childlike competitions for stamps.
Yes.
Have been winning those contests. And now it makes him proud. The son was the governor's soft spot. This salesperson stopped pushing the agenda and came to meet the governor's soft spot
Yes.
by bringing stamps. And they talked, and he brought the son and showed the trophies.
Wow.
And then when they talked for 2 hours, the last 10 minutes, I heard there's something else we've been looking for. What is that? Oh, you know, there's this. He got deals stamped done.
Wow.
He finally got what he wanted
Yes.
by helping the governor solve his own problem.
Problem.
We're not saying guaranteed you get deals that day, but you stand better chance of getting through. I had Minak again, one of our journalists here, telling a story that he wanted to sell some cars to the CEO of EABL those days.
Yeah.
And he was a salesperson for vehicles from UK. And when he, after a lot of attempts and months, he got an appointment. When he got in, the CEO was reading something and said, okay, I'm listening, start, talk. Somebody's reading things and they're telling you to talk.
Yeah.
Who are you talking to? So he just, I'm so and say this and when he saw him talk, he started a timer. Imagine you're hearing a timer. And the timer, sorry, time up, we'll see you next time, thank you. He felt so crushed, rejected, and he left. Then he joined golfing someplace. He was told that if you join golfing, it helps in your relationships.
Yeah.
Then one time he arrived at the changing room and he found that his own team had left. And he was now just free. That same CEO was a golfer in that club and he came in to also change. Told him, hey, so are you leaving? Oh, my team just left. Don't you mind? Let's drive together. He had the attention of that same guy for 4 hours. Relating around golf.
Oh, yeah.
And he invited him now. Visit my office next. He held his hand, took him to financial. This guy has a very interesting business. My fellow golfer help him. He was given deals, sold cars. Relationships sell faster than all the marketing you can do.
Wow.
If you can just learn this now. So I want you to stop thinking of pushing
a product,
but rather understanding the problem. You can only sell people over problems. So stop bothering people who don't have a problem. Okay? So when people tell you, sell me this pen, forget about the pen. Ask them, why do you need a pen? Somebody stood to tell Elon Musk that the shares of Tesla are too expensive. Why should I buy Tesla? Mercedes-Benz is even cheaper. I can invest there. And Elon Musk said, I agree. I've also been telling people to stop buying Tesla shares. They're too expensive. You can get cheaper. But I don't know. They keep disobeying me and buying. So, I understand. And that was his answer.
Yeah.
What was he communicating? If you don't see the value of Tesla shares, leave them alone.
Yes.
And that was the end of his response. I want you to stop pushing people who don't see the value of what you sell. That's why it's tiresome to sell. Because you don't know how to pick who needs what you sell.
Okay.
Once you open a school, international school, stop going to people who don't know what is international. You're selling global curriculum, British curriculum, whatever. But the local people are so into their local curriculum, why bother them?
Let them be.
You put out the word there that you're an agent for internet, and only those who show curiosity. Tell me more. Those ones you can engage. The rest will say, too expensive, They're just saying, I don't see the value. Don't take it personally.
Yeah.
Okay? It simplifies your sales work. Somebody say, I've been looking for a good internet school. My problem is, where are the value system? What are the costs? How practical is it? Can you now plug in on those? Help understand their problem.
Yes.
I'll also surprise you that even when you're making your most important purchase, land, cars, things that take you long to plan, and you're really risking all the money you've been saving for so long, you still do that purchase from somebody who proved themselves that they are more concerned to solve your problem than to take your money.
Yes.
And I'll never forget, I looked for a certain car, I couldn't find it on the budget I wanted. And when a certain lady learned that I was looking for that, she told me, we don't have it at the yard I work for, but just follow me. And she drove with her car and led me to another yard. Introduced me to somebody. Told me, this is my friend. She was your old. And she left. I bought that car there, and she didn't pressure for anything.
Yeah.
Can you forget to tip or to even buy next from that person?
No.
So they remain on your head like a person who assists you solve your problems. You don't feel sold, you feel helped.
Yeah.
Make sure your customers feel helped. Of course, you can see people don't want to buy, they just want to waste your time or to steal your value.
Yeah.
We have users.
True.
Once you've done enough pitching, let people make this. In fact, one way, never appear desperate.
Yeah.
You have pitched on the solution you have for their problem and the price. If the person sees the worth, they'll come. Sometimes people need to go around and get conned a few times before they can respect you.
Yes.
Don't interrupt people's learning cycle. Some people are just too naive.
Yeah.
They still want to bargain your prices, yet you have already demonstrated this is the best solution. Leave them. They need to be scammed by a few people to be humbled. That is the first most paying skill. The one who can help people solve their problems. The second skill is one you can build over time, but it's one that will set you apart and the one that will bring you now the money in the millions.
Okay.
The first skill makes people trust you individually, but doesn't bring huge numbers of people. And you need to sell to many people or to premium. You need to sell on a large scale to get financially free, isn't it?
Yes.
So those who master what I've told you, but they only remain at the tailor's stand with only one machine, their financial growth is limited, isn't it? They can't even handle so much.
Yeah.
So the second skill is when you can give free quality information to the masses.
Okay.
Find a social media outlet, find a place where you can teach people the nutritional secrets that you think are I had one nutritionist say, I think it was a moringa. He was describing one plant. He was saying that plant has 17 times more calcium than milk. Another nutrient there, 20 times more than the common one they sell. But he said, this plant is so nutritious, but it is not good business to the business people, so they don't market it. Me, the nutritionist, I tell you the secret. Go use that and your bones will be strong until your old age.
Yeah.
You won't have a lot of problems and need a lot of medications when you regularly use this plant. He went on to describe turmeric, the simple things you can add and they are affordable.
Yeah.
And he said, nobody has the interest to teach you about them because you won't buy the real thing they're selling. And he said, another guy had told us, remember, we are fed by the food industry, which doesn't care about your health. And when you fall sick, you're treated by health industry, which doesn't care about your food. The guy making you sick and the guy trying to treat you don't meet.
True.
He said you are by yourself.
Yes.
To know that when you fall sick because of eating bad, the guy will sell you medicine because that's what gives him money.
Yes.
You continue eating bad, eating medicine, eating bad, eating to make money.
Everybody's siphoning from you. Yeah.
He said, you are the only constant in my life. Understand this. Understand this. That, and some of the principles they'll teach you, I found them very mind-boggling. He said, nutritious meals will not be advertised on billboards because they don't make good business. He said, the best food is from the farm. But usually farmers don't display a plate of Rio on billboard. You won't see arrowroot and uji on a billboard. It's not commercially billion maker. It's better in burger. But that's not food, just a commercial mimicry of food. He said it's better they bring you this chicken they grill with enzymes. You know, the real things are, he said, kienyeji eggs take time and they are the healthy ones. They take time. They're not fast.
Yes.
Nowadays they're producing meat in the laboratory. They don't have the patience of grass-fed meat. Imagine a nutritionist teaching you that. And then one time you just want nutritional advice. Who will click first in your mind? The guy who already gave you free advice.
Yes. Very true.
You understand?
Yeah.
Imagine that in your farm, or in your local market, somebody is giving you free information about babies. There's this outbreak going on this. To prevent your child do this, there's a free checkup. Some guys have been doing free eye checkup. So we give you free checkup to give you, you don't have to buy anything from us. Just come, we give you strength. And they can give you percentage of the strength of your eyes. Until you have 80%. But if you're only 40 and 80%, that's not a good trend. Eh? I want you to do the following to strengthen. Take this supplement. Many of us don't know about supplements. Give this supplement, good for your eyes, and it's very cheap. You can put it in your food. And then let's test after 3 months. Are you back to 90%? You're good now. Next time you hear somebody has eye issues, where will you send them?
There to that person. Yeah.
Imagine this person, I saw a nurse who does uncomfortable lessons in a comical way, and I found that to be genius. She's a nurse in a gynecological ward, and she's teaching people these little things you can do to keep your private hygiene, health perfect. And then what she does is she writes it there and she starts dancing by the side. And she's pointing at that to ease the discomfort, because those conversations are usually uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But she'll tell you, I think that's, and she's telling you when people are cleaning your child, check that they're cleaning this way, because they can injure unintentionally. They can introduce infections there. Or they can leave it so uncleaned for so long, because said when you use a diaper, the child soils the diaper, the dirt spreads all over. People don't remember to clean where the dirt went into, and after a week. And she said, you may find that a child has a smell, and you think this is just a matter of remembering that the child is using diapers, those kind of things. They don't know. Say, who thought like that, you know? And she says some infections keep quiet and they stay there for a very long time. They don't alarm now.
Yes.
they become mild infections, but they become problematic over time.
True.
Said, you may find a grown-up now who has a stench, but it started as a child.
Oh.
She said it's a mild, it just hangs around. It hangs around.
Yes.
And it makes you think you're like that. Unless you give solutions. If you already have that, there's this antibiotic, there's this exercise you can do. When you're showering, put this there. Who has interest in teaching you that? So when that nurse teaches you that, and then those are things you can receive in your phone privately without showing the neighbor what you're watching.
Yeah.
Because going to a gynecological clinic is uncomfortable. But if the gyna comes to your TikTok and gives you the same lessons for free, next time you want to see a gyna, who will you think of first?
You'll first even follow them for free.
You know.
Yes.
When you imagine now I'm going to child production, I'm looking for a gyna, the first person you know who has shown expertise in those things, who has convinced you they know their thing. So this is a genius, $1 million skill. This skill is what produces the following. It's what produces mass production. Today, in the era of social media, we don't have to depend on newspaper, TV, radio to spread our message. Today, you can just create a small account on Instagram and you display how this cloth fits this size. You know, there are women who don't know how to dress. Their body is an enigma. Some women have a body shape that is an enigma, a mystery. No cloth goes. I've seen my wife crack dressing for all body shapes. She can dress her girlfriends, and she said there's nobody you can't dress well if you understand what goes where.
Yes.
The color scheming, I didn't know the colors also bring attention, and when something is brighter, it looks bigger. I never knew.
Yes.
Brighter things look bigger.
True.
You know, what you want to emphasize, you dim the light.
You do dark.
You know?
Yes.
And she said, you find a lady who has a big bust and nothing else big, but then she puts a bright top.
And a black trouser. Should be the other way around. Yes.
You know?
Black top.
She said, if you're in a dating season or you're meeting a guy for a date, you can do that to highlight the headline.
Yeah.
If you know what you're doing, go ahead.
Yes.
But you know, on your day-to-day, you should not emphasize out of proportion. And bright color is an emphasis. I'm saying, no, that's an insider view now. Next time you think of design, who will come to mind first?
It's that person.
Thank you. Whatever you do, Sylvia, go teach people the tricks. Whatever you do, try to teach people for free. You will feel like you're giving trade secrets at first.
Yeah.
It will feel wrong. And your colleagues will fight you for it. You're destroying our market. Why are you selling our secrets for free? Because if you're a carpenter and you're telling people, or you just design houses, and you've noticed that people usually set the table at the kitchen, the working, that granite thing.
Yes.
Many of them set it too low, too high. It becomes strenuous, it hurts your back. Over the long time, because you're using the house for many years, it can hurt your back.
Yeah.
You can get back pain because of the way your kitchen is set. And you use your kitchen every day.
Yes.
So they tell you the standard is 90 centimeters. Just carry a tape. Whenever your house is being designed, know something. The standard is 90 centimeters. What about the bathroom? The height from the floor, some of them are set this way. When it's this way, it will hurt your knees because you're using it daily. Make sure. Imagine somebody just giving you those tricks, simple things like that. Telling you this is the standard. When the door is like this, when the step to your stairs is just once living more, it will strain you.
Yes.
So make sure this is the standard. There's what we call landing. There's what we call the height. And check. Don't let your mason carry over. Just make sure that you understand and ask some questions. Somebody appearing on your social media to give you those things that you find interesting, teaching you how the shape of the head and types of hair, telling you this is common but does not work for blocky heads, makes you look awkward. It's popular all over, but avoid it.
Yes.
Instead, whenever you put this, add this tweak and see how it fits your body. People want to know, but you look harmonious.
Yeah.
You look prettier.
Yes.
Somebody gives you a working trick. That you look for the salon, whatever it is.
True.
You will go there. So many barbershops like playing games. There's a barbershop. There's a guy who likes entertaining his customers.
Yeah.
So you prank you with a very. You can attach a tiny thing, a toy from his daughter. It's a funny thing to entertain.
Yes.
But sometimes the jokes by men are crude. Imagine you are just shaking you, then somebody kisses you. Then you open your eyes, you see him wiping his mouth. And it's not him. It's being an organization going to come and kiss you.
Yes.
So where are the jokes, man? Just savage.
Some can be expensive.
So a guy has slept in his mouth. Then they come with water, he feels something getting into his mouth. When he opens his mouth, somebody is sipping.
It's savage.
Actually, it's water, but they make you think.
Yes. Make you overthink.
So that guy has popularized his barbershop by jokes.
Yeah.
It's just bringing fun.
Yes.
So instead of it looking very serious, think of a way to bring your business to one teacher of Sunday school of that small group. They dance moves for each kid.
Yeah.
So they've made a dance moves and a kid chooses one. They dance, they go in. That's how they greet each other.
Yes.
People just liked that.
The kindergarten.
Yeah. Be creative. The public today wants to know you online before they know you offline.
Yeah.
And make sure you have a presence that people can search this person in that town and find you. One lady said, I don't encourage this one of going all the way to dancing sensually to customers.
Yeah.
But she shares men and dances for them. Now she's getting men from Nigeria. When they're in Nairobi, let me get the dancing, but they also get a haircut with a dance. So whenever people land in Nairobi, the first place they want to visit
The barber. Yeah.
So that may not be very appropriate for family people and all that.
True.
But I just want you to give people a reason to visit your place. There's a lady who advertises her. She's in Mwea, a tiny town away. But because she's selling pishori, she says, when you visit Mwea, I even send you. Somebody has been exporting chapati to the US. That's how people are going all the way. Because she's selling it online, looks so sumptuous.
Yeah.
She said, I can export, and within 24 hours you have it. We have speed delivery. So she's baking, sending, baking. So even when you wrap it this way, it doesn't go back. It will stay hot for 10 hours. So it's okay, you're secure. Let's try it. And then she takes pictures, delivery, another one to deliver to,
Wow.
something you didn't think of exporting.
Yeah, sure.
And people don't mind. It's convenience. And when you give people free secrets, for example, sometimes you tell people how to make your chapati soft throughout the time. Sometimes they are soft in the first 1 hour of cooking.
After that, an axe.
They become crackers. So if she gives you simple, I want us to follow, and you're going to do control experiment. I'll cook 2 and you see how they turn out.
Yeah.
So she shows you simple things she does, and you see the one already hardens. The other one stays soft throughout, and it appears soft. She teaches you, don't say chapati is not my skill. No, you can learn it. So do this. Many people, after they convince them, she's revealing trade secrets, and competitors will feel angry, isn't it?
Yeah, true.
But what is she doing? She's winning your confidence.
Yeah.
If I can teach you how to do it, I can also do it for you.
Yes.
So nowadays, she's always getting jobs. She's being told, I have a catering team, but I want you to supervise. Okay?
Yeah.
Come all the way. It's very far. I don't want you to come with your team or your equipment. But I want your quality. And also, if you know people here, come and supervise. Come and hire them yourself.
Yeah.
What is that? Why are you being imported across the country?
Yes.
Because you keep teaching us simple things. And sometimes she shows us, none of you make African tea very shoddily, you just mix things. Next time, try to brew it. Let it boil. You know, milk spills. So when it boils, people usually switch off the fire.
Yes.
They say it will spill. So she says, you're hearing it spilling, so you don't let it cook.
Yeah.
So just reduce the fire and let it cook. Then do this, let it boil for this much time and taste the difference. Use fresh milk today, tomorrow you see the difference. And she's asking, why are you always using preserved milk? Why is the hurry? You live near the suppliers. Fresh milk has all these benefits, taste difference as an aftertaste. And she explained, makes sense. Let me try it. She said, do you know your supermarket has fresh milk and it's there for 72 hours? Available. It's valid for 72 with the refrigeration. Just pass by there every other day, get milk for your home. You can have preserved milk, but something has gone away when you preserve it for that long.
Yes.
There's a freshness. When you think of catering and you have an event, who will come to your mind first?
It's that person again.
So the second skill is to give the public for free tricks from your trade.
Yes.
Tricks from your trade for free. You don't give how you mix Coca-Cola. That's not what you're telling the public.
Yes.
You understand?
Don't spill all the secrets.
The mixing formula for your unique product is not it.
Yes.
But the person who is marketing Coca-Cola will tell you what temperature feels better, which type of for that,
How to use it.
how to use it, you know, how even which type preserve, which bottles for which. If you live in this kind of climate, another way to keep it cold if you don't have refrigeration, you know, those kind of things. And the myth, also to demystify the myth.
Yes.
Just take some of the demystify the myth. You know, tell them another way you can do this, another way you can do that. By just becoming generous with information and telling them what you can do, people like us psychologists don't have so many secrets like the mixing formula for Coca-Cola. We don't have so many secrets.
Yeah.
Actually, I want you to heal without having to come to me. Next time you see somebody who needs a therapist, who will you recommend?
Benjamin Zulu.
So next time when you are looking for a professional and 3 people recommended the same person, didn't you respect that person?
You do.
Because you tell them you come highly recommended. All my friends.
Actually, there's a guy who had asked for your contact some time back, and I sent him your contact.
Yes.
So I asked him, did you call? Did you talk? He told me, actually, I called him and he's a very nice person. Actually, he helped me solve the problem. I don't have to go to the office. Oh,
Look at that.
yes.
So if the person finds me selling books, they'll say, this guy has already helped me.
Yeah.
Did he buy the book because of the title? No, it's because of the person.
Yeah.
Let me finish by asking you this. If today you hear that a guy called Christopher Monyonjo wants to meet you and tell you do business with you, you'll ask, who is Christopher Monyonjo?
Yes.
He's a business guy in Kansas City, a startup. Well, okay, sorry, I'm not aware.
Yeah.
But what if another call after you disconnect that comes? Elon Musk is looking for a few people in Kenya to do business with.
Yeah.
And we thought to extend you the invitation. Please, I mean, before you hear details, because it is who?
Yeah.
Elon Musk.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes. The rest I'll know while on the go.
the message
Yes.
there is this. Don't be Christopher Monyonjo, the unknown. Become Elon Musk, the known.
Yeah.
People will say yes. They'll say yes, of course. If it's Elon, if it's Sylvia, I mean. Become that person and your products will become secondary. People buy the person before they even specify the product.
True.
How do you become that? Be helpful. Give information. Help people consistently. With the days that you don't have customers in the shop, educate the guys out there. The days that you're not selling anything, make sure you teach. Continue learning the upcoming tricks, the upcoming problems. You have seen police officers who are very helpful. You're wondering, why are they helping us and we can't even pay them so much?
Yes.
They're telling you what criminals are, the tricks. There's a group very vibrant that has been doing on social media. I think it's DCI. So this has been writing very entertaining stories on how they tracked this criminal. And so they make it very entertaining, very catchy, very language that people come there to enjoy the story.
Yes.
To enjoy the stories. What happened? It changed the perception that this guy is an enemy of the people to become the friend of the people.
Yeah.
They wanted to win so that people can volunteer information. So what happens? Now there are more whistleblowers, more tips, more information. Their work is easier. Easy.
Yeah.
Even if you work for government or big and you can't sell something directly, but just teaching us, we become your friend, your ally.
True.
We give you more information. We help you with the upcoming tricks. We tell you what scammers they're cooking, where the criminals are. And somebody comes, check out these guys. I suspect. Please don't mention because I'm known to that guy, but I don't like what he's doing. Just check. Because you learn my confidence, I can snitch my cousin on you. You know that crime you had there? I think my cousin may have something like that. Just check, but don't mention me.
Yes.
What have you done? You have cracked difficult issues.
Yeah.
By helping me indirectly, I come to help you indirectly. Yes.
Wow, today we are talking self-development.
Yes.
And it takes me to the books that you've written. That is The Mastery, The Psychology of Personal Success. This is a book that we are talking about. And Millionaire Moves, when you get serious about making money. Such an amazing conversation. There too much wisdom. And I saw something here that I want to share with our audience. It says, solve rich people's problems so that you can charge rich people's rates.
Yes.
You should learn to solve rich people's problems so that you can charge rich people rates and eventually become one of the rich people yourself. Stop aiming all your hustles to hustlers, even if you were born in that environment. And therefore, it's more familiar. Say you want to sell clothes and you set up your boutique in a low-income area. If a cloth costs 500 shillings and the average customer there is earning that 500 per day, you're going to struggle to sell. But if you move the same cloth to leafy suburbs, you can sell it for 2,000 after paying some higher access fees of 200 per cloth, for example, but it still makes a huge markup of 1,300.
You see?
I saw that and I thought about it. Where we set up our businesses also.
Because you're feeling rent in Lavington.
Yeah.
The rent is high, but also the customers pay better. So look at the margin. Don't just look at the entry.
Yes.
It's a figure. Let me go to down here. But down there, also those who are buying, think of margins.
Yeah.
Think of the margin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because we just focus on getting that money, but we don't solve the problems and we don't understand the skills
Exactly.
that can take you to earning big.
And when you realize that the people in that leafy suburb, they wanted the reliability, true quality, be honest, and be professional.
A skill again.
Yes.
Yes.
Just learn that they don't like monkey business. They don't have time.
Yeah.
People who have money usually don't have time.
True. They're busy looking for more money.
Yes. There are a lot going on.
Yeah.
If you can conveniently deliver it at their doorstep and it's the right quality and not playing monkey business, and you deliver quietly and they reorder and order and order and order because you are faithful. If you bring the cheapness of I trust you a little bit, you cheat.
Yeah.
They won't trust you.
Yeah.
Just learn. When you say rich people's problems, people who are capable to buy on a high level. What are their values?
Yeah.
Can you solve their problem on their terms? Then they'll pay you on your terms.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh, that is Millionaire Moves. When you get serious about making money, please go to www.benjaminzuluglobal.com and grab yourself these amazing books. This is The Mastery, Millionaire Moves. Thank you so much for being with us. Bye-bye.
There are conversations that shape how we live. Conversations that help us navigate challenges of life. Conversations that bring out the best in us. This is where we gather to help each other find the way and unleash our potential. Welcome.